What's good, YouTube? Welcome to Proctor House Rottweilers, and today is wash day. Let's get to it. So here we got Simba up front, and then we got our female princess over in the back who's pregnant with Razor Timitor puppies. She is loaded. If you guys seen our last video, we confirmed 8 puppies in there, and they should be nice and big and chunky puppies. But let's go ahead and get to this wash. So real quick, before we get started, I wanted to show you guys what we're going to be using today. Obviously, we got towels over here. These are very inexpensive towels. I get these from Walmart. I think they're like $2.99 or $1.99. I really can't remember. My wife went out and picked these ones up for me yesterday, so we can do this video. Second thing right here, I use this Smart Wash 50. Grooming shampoo it's the Dirty Dog formula. It smells really great. It's a cherry and oats. I like using this because, as you guys know, I keep my dogs in the house very often. So I do not like having my house smelling like dogs. That's one thing I hate. Even though I have dogs, we got to deal with it. But I definitely hate when my house stinks like dogs. So do everything I can to avoid my house smelling. But this is the shampoo that I use. I get this from Ryan's Pet Supply. You guys can actually order that online. And then next up is our brushes. These are actually brushes that I do make. As you guys may know, well, may or may not know, I am an entrepreneur. I have another business, as well as my wife has a couple also. But one of my businesses is we sell hair care products such as brushes, do-rags, all that kind of stuff. But I actually use the brushes that I do make on my dogs. So right here is going to be our firm brush. This right here kind of helps with the de-shedding. I usually use a different brush for de-shedding, but I have used this before and it worked very well. No issues there. And then this brush right here is our medium brush. This right here is what we use after we're done washing. Just to brush over the top, get the hair to lay down and take off any of the excess hair that our de-shedding brush did not take off. Now, let's go ahead and get to it. Let's get these washes going. Let's go ahead and grab our girl princess. Here we are with our female princess. And before I forget, the shampoo I use, you definitely need to dilute this. It is a 50-to-1 ratio. I wanted to say that before people start asking me what I have in this little bottle. I use this bottle right here for my shampoo. So with the shampoo I use, first thing I do is go ahead and give her a quick rinse. She's already kind of been playing around in the water since I turned it on a few seconds ago. But it's all good. We'll give her a quick bath, nothing crazy today. Smelling nicely since she's staying in the house right now. Now that we got her all rinsed off, we can go ahead and apply some of the shampoo. Come on, girl. Come on, girl. She's gonna keep shaking until. All right, there we go. My little cheat code. When they start to shake, give them a quick rub, and usually they kind of slow it down a little bit. But now we can start applying soap. And it's actually pretty funny with this spray bottle. I got a lot of buddies who have dogs also who make fun of me about using a spray bottle like this small for my shampoo. But for me, you know, I use it because it works just as good. I still got my 50-to-1 dilution. And also it helps me save so I don't waste any shampoo. In the past, you know, it's all good and dandy when you got 1 or 2 dogs, you know, and you're just pouring the shampoo directly on the body. Now when you got this many dogs, you'll run through a shampoo bottle very quickly. But as you guys can see, with my little spray bottle trick, we make sure we don't waste nearly as much shampoo. Most of this stuff stays on her body and actually does what it's supposed to do instead of it just going straight to the ground. But I definitely get made fun of. I get called cheap for doing it. As most of you guys know, we are located in Arizona, so my dogs tend to shed a little bit more than the usual dogs that are obviously not in this hot state. But we definitely shed here, so I try to de-shed them, you know, at least 2 to 3 times a month. But right now we're still in the winter weather, but I can tell that summer is approaching us very quickly because our girl Candy started to shed. That's actually what made me say, hey, I might as well give everybody a bath today, do a nice little video, update my photos of them today. So yeah, but I'm gonna go ahead and get her rinsed off and we're gonna bring another dog up. The last wash you guys will see for today is with our new female Kybera. She's doing great here. As you guys can see, she's a big lover. She kind of follows me all over the place no matter where I go. And her and Willow get along, so that makes it so much easier for me. When I had my female Unique and what was that, Lexi, I actually stopped allowing my females to be around each other because we had an issue with those 2 girls. Lexi, I mean, she just didn't get along with other females, and Unique, she was for most part, she was always good with the other females until you know, that one incident. So ever since then, I kind of shut it out with not allowing my females to be with each other. But her and Willow get along very well. It's not even like they really mess with each other for the most part. They play for a little bit and then they both go do their own things and leave each other alone. So I love that they have a nice little relationship, and I guarantee it's gonna get stronger and stronger the longer time that they get to spend together and play together. So I'm happy about that. But let's go ahead and get to this wash. Now let's apply the shampoo. There we go. As you guys see, she was trying to shake that water off of her. Let's go ahead and get the shampoo going. What's up, Lois? Like I said, guys, you guys see no drippage of shampoo. No shampoo drippage. This right here, my little technique that I got going with this little spray bottle, makes it all worthwhile. I'm telling you, like I was just saying before my camera just rudely died on me. This little spray bottle technique that I have works wonders. Helps you save a lot on the shampoo. And I know people are gonna say, oh man, you just cheap, bro. Like, yeah, you're right, I am kind of cheap. But at the same time, every dollar lost is a dollar taken away from your dogs, your kennel, your setup, if you guys are doing it the right way. As you guys seen and followed how I do things here, I invest in my dogs before I had a single litter. I invest in my dogs before I made a single dime. Everything you see here, setup and all that kind of stuff, is not a penny from dogs whatsoever. So I invest in my dogs for sure. You invest in them, they'll take care of you. And they do. And let's get to the good part. Start showcasing these dogs for you guys. Quick little update. Here's our beautiful female princess. She was bred to Razor Temperature. Her litter is due the first week of March. She has everything you're looking for in a Rottweiler. As you guys can see, she has an excellent head type. Beautiful markings on her. Nice height. She is 66 centimeters. Beautiful, beautiful female. Let's go ahead and grab our female Willow de Yorkers. She was bred to Sergeant Temperature. We will be doing a pregnancy confirmation on her within the next 2 weeks or so. But as you guys can see, she is beautiful. Love everything about this girl. She is off of Naomi de Yorkers, which is my overall favorite female, hands down, across the world. And Diablo Temperature, which is another one of my favorite producers across the world. And as you guys can see, that mix hit perfectly, and she is everything that we are looking for here at Proctor House Rottweilers. Like I said, we will be confirming her pregnancy with Sergeant Temperature, so stay tuned for that. Let's go ahead and get our new female out, female Kybera von der Sol. She is off of Hulk Crini Vitesse. She has an excellent temperament, beautiful markings on her. As you can see, she is doing well here. Confidence is up compared to the very first video that I showed you guys of her. It says she's doing well. She gets along well with all the dogs in the yard. Her and Willow are best buddies, like I said before. So she is good with me. It seems like she's gonna be here for a very long time, if not forever. But let's go ahead and get our female Candy Rottweiler. She is a Rex Temperature's daughter. I had to grab her after I ended up sending Lexi back to her original owners. I had to get me another Rex daughter because I love Rex so much. Candy is a proven producer, world famous female. She is the mother of Dakar, Pink, Panamera, Doha, Rottweiler. She will be bred to our stud Simba. So if you guys are interested in Candy and a Simba puppy, be sure to reach out to me on Instagram and Facebook at Proctor House Rottweilers. We'll end the video off with a Simba breeding.